guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a fun pick a card reading on what would our first date be like. So I do have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So if you need another minute, go ahead and pause the video here. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Alright, pile 1. What would your first date be like? Okay, so let's see. What am I getting from here? There's a little bit of awkward energy just right off the bat that I'm picking up on because I've got the overall date up here and then I've got 1 partner and 2 partner. And I think this is your person over here with the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So it's like there's a lot of passionate energy, maybe a lot of talking, but it's like worry that you said the wrong thing or you said something on this person, you know, like whoever this person is over here resonates with this first pile. You know, there could be some worry that, oh, I'm talking too much, or, oh, I said the wrong thing, or that's a stupid topic to talk about, you know, those kind of worries. But I'm seeing that this person, they're looking fine when they show up to your date. And this is a person who's maybe a little bit more artistic. You know, maybe they're not, I think that they're very personable and charismatic, but they just might be nervous. And so, yeah, there's just some kind of energy between the two of you with words and maybe worrying that you're misunderstood or something like that. The other person over here, though, is more reserved and contemplative. So I think that's the issue between the two of you, because this is all fire energy over here, and this person could just feel a little bit defensive because I think this person over here, if this is you with the 10 of Cups and the Hermit card, this is a more artistic, more laid back, more contemplative sort of an energy. And so this person, because I don't think this person's talking as much, I think they're engaged with the date, but they just might not be as outwardly, this person, you know, fire energy has that performance almost quality. Not that this person's performing, but they might be trying to fill in gaps, or, you know, they're taking it as a bad sign, like if there's some silence. But I do think that I'm thinking this is you. You are engaged. You do like this person, but it's just quieter and more receptive. This is a more receptive energy, and this is a more initiating kind of an energy over here. And they want you to see them. This person is trying to present themselves, you know, as sexy and cool and talented. They want you to see all those parts. And it's like this person's not in a hurry. They know that, like, they like you and they're hoping that you like them. They're just going to put themselves out there a little bit, you know, but this person has more chill vibes to me. Anyways, so the overall date is the King of Cups. So, this could be a date where you guys like go to a play or some kind of artistic, has some kind of maybe like a show, a play. Maybe it's a creative date where you're like cooking a meal together, like at one of those, you know, workshops. I'm thinking about the movie Hitch, you know, where they're making that meal together. There could be some artistic element to the date. You could go to a museum, an art show, something like that. And so there's a lot of shared creativity. I feel like there are a lot of shared values between the two of you. It's just like the expressions might be slightly different. One of you could be more masculine, one of you could be more feminine. And I'm not saying, you know, if that's not going to work one way or the other, I don't know. You have to decide what you're looking for, right? We all have different charts and different wants and different needs and all of that. So it could be, because this was right over this pile, and I am getting a creative energy, honestly, for both of these people. But this person could be, you know, leading up some kind of creative project that they want to talk a lot about. That could be where you go on your date is, you know, this person has like a favorite art exhibit or an art exhibit that they're a part of, or there's a place where that usually hosts their art and they want to take you there because they really like it or something like that. Maybe this person's a chef, like a culinary artist, and they want to take you to their restaurant or something like that, where this person has a bit of standing, a bit of status, a bit of clout, but yeah, this is also more reserved energy, so this could be, you know, the other person. But I think both of you are a little nervous. Like there could be this is just that feeling of anxiety that you kind of expect on a first date. You also could have trouble sleeping even like the night before, because in anticipation, one or both of you could, where you're like, oh, I really don't want to mess this up because I think that you really like one another, you know? And with the Ace of Pentacles here, this date also could take place in a park, you know, maybe there's some kind of an artistic event at a park. But maybe this is with somebody that you've kind of known for a minute and you're not really sure if this is going to go. Like maybe you guys know each other from your artistic projects or artistic endeavors, and you're really not sure, you know, if you can make something else of it, like make more of a thing out of it. Because I also see the Four of Cups here, and that's why I feel like there's an energy, like an anxious energy, that maybe somebody's not going to take your cup of love, you know? And I'm thinking that it's this person over here with all the Wands energy just worrying that this person's not going to take their cup of love, because I think this person just comes off more quiet, you know? There just could be a difference in like love language here, where it's difficult to kind of tell how the date is going, you know? Also, this could resonate for some of you, that this person takes up kind of all this space as like trying to show off, that you don't feel like you can get a word in it. Like, you know, you're kind of put into a more passive role just because, you know, but you still have a lot to share. So that is a little bit confusing. It also could be that, you know, yeah, maybe you guys are friends. Maybe this person or you have other options, and you're kind of trying to see if this is going to take off in a romantic sense, and maybe feeling like, oh, well, maybe this isn't going to happen or something like that. There's just kind of low level anxiety going on here. With the Two of Wands, again, it could be that you guys have an established friendship and you're trying to see if this is capable of turning into something else. This also, honestly, you guys, this could be, for some of you, like I'm just getting, only for a few of you, like this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but it could be like a real douchey vibe, like where someone is kind of showing off a little too much. They could check out the waitress, do you know what I mean? They could check out somebody else, and where you don't feel like they're paying attention to you. You feel like they're all about, you're coming with like cups energy and love and wanting to get to know someone and being really receptive, and this other person's kind of coming with Wands energy, very sexual energy, very like show off kind of vibes, but it feels like a conquest and that they're not really taking it too seriously or too deeply. So I think overall this date leaves you feeling confused and like anxious about something. It's not that you don't have things in common, and it's not that you don't like each other. It's just the vibes of the date. You're like, I'm trying to figure out if, like, what your feelings are, if there's real feelings, and it's difficult to. So, and this is only the first date, you know, it's not showing how things are going to pan out, but yeah, I think it's kind of hard. I do think there are emotions there. There are loving emotions that are kind of under the surface, you know. It is that very first date kind of a vibe where like people don't want to open up and talk too much, you know, or be too weird. So I do think there definitely is show off energy of trying to put your best foot forward, and that's going to happen on a gradient, I think, for you guys. So, but I do see like you guys have a lot in common, and you could be wanting to start something new. This also, it could actually involve work if you guys both are artists, where it's like there could be an opportunity for you guys to work together on something, like on a project, and that could be mentioned or brought up, or something that you guys are already working on. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, pile number 1. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would like to see you around this way again. So, all right, pile number 2. Let's see how your first date would be with this person. Okay, interesting. So right away, this is going to be a date that you remember, because you have 3 major arcana cards, okay? And 2 of them deal with secrecy, and one of them, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like from dusk till dawn. So you could stay the night with this person. You could go to an event that's like all night long, you know, where you're at a concert, and maybe you know, by the time the concert ends, you guys, you know, it's the next day or something like that. Or you literally could, you know, sleep over and whatever. And especially with the devil energy here, because this is, you know, this is very sexualized energy. This is just an extreme sexual attraction, you know? I also get that with the moon too. But I think that it's a lot of fun. It's like, it's deep. You guys probably are going to talk about a lot of deep issues. You could even honestly talk about like childhood issues, childhood wounds, past relationships that you guys have been in. Maybe you guys know each other and you know, like it could even be on the periphery, but you know like the other person's partner. So it's something that you really need to kind of talk about, and you do talk about that. If you have children, you talk about children together. Yeah, interesting. Just with the sun and the moon, this is kind of counterpart sort of energy. So you're bringing things out into the light, you know? The moon, with the moon and the devil here, it's like you guys aren't talking about trivial things, you know? And then just with the sun and the little child here, and then the Page of Pentacles, also pages are children and messengers. So yeah, I do think that if you have kids, if both of you are like single parents, maybe you bring your children and it's some kind of a play date. In a sense, like there's something for the kids to do and something for you guys to do. Something with giving, like if you guys are a part of a like a church or something, if you guys are part of a group, it's like you kind of agree to, maybe you're both single parents and you're busy, you agree to kind of have a date like at this event, you know? Okay, so I've got the partners down here, and before we kind of get more into this, so one partner number one is the Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords. So this is like, it's a person who's coming up very independent, very independently fulfilled, and they're not really too sure about moving forward in this relationship. They're kind of trying to feel it out. Less, you know, actually there's really interesting energy coming off the both of you. So it's like kind of, let's just see how it goes, kind of an energy over here. And then over here we've got the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. I'm getting that you guys are friends. Are you? Because the Six of Cups is such a friendly sort of an energy. It's also, this person could have children. This is the person who could have children over here. With the Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Swords is kind of sneaky energy. And it's also like, they wonder if this is futile. You know, where it's like, are we even going to date? Can I even date right now? I'm kind of busy. You know, this person seems fulfilled on their own. This might not really even go anywhere. You know, so it's like maybe you guys just want to get together to like see where things are going to go. But interesting. Yeah, there's just really, it's kind of non-attached energy from both people. This person has their eyes closed in both cards. So I'm getting that one person could feel not really seen, and also in the Moon card, where it's like maybe there's a lot, I don't know, maybe there's a lot going on here and it's actually hard to see, but you're trying to see what's going on with the Sun card. And I'm thinking that because of your previous attachments, I think both of you guys have a lot of commitments and obligations and attachments and things like that, that you're not really able to fully be present with one another, and it angers one or both of you, where it's like, oh, this really isn't worth my time, you know? And like one of you, I think, feels like they're taking crumbs from the other one. Like, yeah, there's not full engagement. But I do see that there is fun there. Like, the Sun is a very joyous card. So, you know, it is like you're having fun, but there's something masked about it. You know, if you are in a group and it's like you guys decided to kind of hang out, nobody else really knows that it's a date, you know? Or you're telling your kids that it's not a date, when you're going out. But yeah, then the Page of Pentacles is young energy. You're really enamored. Like you could be doing some kind of crafting or something like that. And yeah, I'm seeing that it's fun. You could even be like doing some kind of social activity together where it's like you're giving to the poor, or I don't know. This is a really interesting group. It could take place outside. You guys could be in nature. You could be touring some gardens or something like that. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got for you guys, pile number 2. Interesting pile. Please let me know if that resonated in the comments, and like and subscribe to my channel. I would love it. All right. Pile number 3. Let's see what your first date is, pile number 3. Aww. Oh my goodness. So I think this is about to be a really good, really cute date. You have the Hangman energies here, so I do think that one or both of you is kind of holding yourselves back, but you just feel such a connection. Like you feel a soulmate, kind of a connection with each other. But like you'll notice her lid has a cup on it. So, and with the Hangman here, there's definitely feelings. You guys could have been friends that have turned into lovers, and but it's just a sweet, sweet feeling. You both are just kind of like excited and giddy and anxious about it. Somebody could literally bring the other person flowers on the date, and I'm just, yeah, I think like you're going out to dinner. It's like good food, good conversation, but there's just like really good vibes. You're starting to see each other in a different way. You guys could talk about your spirituality. You could talk about, you know, your mothers, your early lives. It's interesting that there's 2 queens here, Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, and then it's separated by the 7 of Pentacles. So this is often like success or failure. You know, you're kind of reflecting on things. So like somebody could be comparing, like the dude could be comparing 2 girls in his mind, trying to make a decision. Because again, this is your first date. This person could have been married in the past with the Queen of Pentacles here. And so it's important that maybe he felt like it was more of a business arrangement. There wasn't very much love there, but you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. And with the 6 of Cups over here, there's a lot more Cups energy. There's like a soul bond here. So this person's kind of thinking how you're going to fit into their life. And, you know, things are going to be different. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it's like, I think that, you know, this could be a dinner and a movie situation. Because like with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm thinking there's really good food, you know, very sensual kind of stuff. So your your senses are engaged. It smells really good. The taste is all there. And then with the Queen of Cups, I think there's a lot of like flirting and loving energy, nurturing energy. You know, what kind of wine do you want? Kind of vibes. You guys are kind of attentive of one another in that sense. And I think that, especially who's ever bringing feminine energy, definitely looks really, really beautiful on that first date. And I feel like, I don't know, there's something about seeing a different side to you. So one person, so I've got the 2 people down here. One person is like Temperance and the Ace of Cups. I don't know, I just immediately do get yoga teacher energy from this. Temperance is somebody, again, holding themselves back. You know, and she's got one eye open and one eye closed. So it's like, I feel like there's subtext. Like you're really trying to, this is like a smart person who, a socially smart person and an emotionally, socially smart person, where they're trying to read the subtext of what's going on with the, you know, with the emotions. You know, they're trying to really get information from someone, and also maybe before they're saying too much about themselves, you know. This person might be empathic, I'm getting. So they don't want to wear their heart too much on their sleeves because they have a really deep heart, you know. But this person is really open to love. It's just, they're showing that really loving, nurturing kind of energy on the date. And again, looking very beautiful. Maybe, again, talking about their spirituality. I think spirituality is a big thing for this person. So that's part of what they're looking at, is they're trying to see if, are you also spiritual? You know, is this going to work? Are our lifestyles compatible? They might actually be paying attention to what you're ordering, you know, or if this is you, you're paying attention to what they're ordering, you know, because maybe you have strong views on food and ethics and the environment, things like that, you know. You're paying attention to like where you guys are going to eat and what the menu options are, and you know, if they're environmentally conscious and things like that. But also there's like very casual nature to this person, and actually there's casual nature in all these cards. So I do think both of you feel pretty comfortable around each other. They're all in robes. There's a ton of robes and or loose fitted clothing and leggings. So I'm thinking like this is a pretty chill sort of a date, you know? And both of you feel really comfortable around each other. This person, I'm kind of getting business owner, because we've got the Magician here and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like this person has been, we've got the Seven of Pentacles twice, right? So it's like this person, material things are very important. They have long-term goals that they have in mind. And again, they could have had a relationship before that they considered those long-term goals, but they weren't really considering, you know, maybe the love piece so much as before. But here with the Magician, this is a person who, they are a planner, they are a strategist, they make things happen. They and in this card in particular, it's the head, the hands, and the heart. So it's like this person is trying to be more holistic about their life choices. Also, I'm just noticing the table in front. So maybe this person cooks for you, you know. And that's why it's super casual, because you guys already have a friendship. Maybe you know each other from a spiritual community. So there's already, like, you're comfortable enough to be in, like, somebody's home, you know, together already. That could be the case. You know, if this person, like, I don't know, I'm getting this. They might, like, ferment their own kombucha or make their own mead or their own wine or their own beer. They could be a person like that, where they have a garden that they want to cook for you from, you know. Something that they made with love. Yeah. And I think the conversation is going to be really good between the two of you. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo. Sagittarius and Gemini form an axis. So I do think that you guys are, like, you're kind of opposites in certain ways. Like, this person could be more business owner vibe. This person could be loose, like yoga clothes, yoga teacher kind of a sense. And so it seems kind of different on the surface, but very complementary. And I think the conversation will flow. I think you guys are going to have higher order conversation when you guys are talking about values. I see a lot of value kind of energy, and honestly shared values. You both, I think, are very smart, very intelligent people, and like you're going to be able to say, I've been reading this book, you know, like, what do you think? Have you heard of this author? You know, type of a thing. So like overall, very balanced sort of an energy here, you know. And I think both of you appreciate, you're both talented, you're both showcasing your talents in some kind of a way. Like, you're both talented, but in different kinds of ways, you know, and ways honestly that could go together. So yeah, really cool, pile 3. Please let me know if that resonated in the comments, and like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye.